Welcome back. Welcome back to MITUS Does All the Things, where basically I do all the things. For years, I've done all types of different things, gone to plenty of different events, some that maybe the public couldn't go to. But I'm taking you along for the ride for all of it. This one here is the Street League Sydney event. Now, I've got to preface this with my man Riley was trying to get us organised like months ahead. But I had so much going on that I never got around to it. And then, I think it was my birthday, he hit me up, he's like, yo, are we going or what? I'll just buy you a ticket for your birthday. By this point, there was hardly any tickets left. But we had a great time. Let's just jump straight into it. Street League, Sydney, was a crazy day. So with your ACL, what are you doing down the 10 stair? Or is it a 15?
No, it's a 10, yeah, it's a long 10.
It's a very long 10. Should be right. Backside flip. Yourself. Through the arches, mate. Oh yeah, we gotta get through here. Run. They can't stop us all. Is that Dom over there? Crazy. Oh, you want a photo with Sora? Gotta get a photo with David Lewin. Yeah, fucking legend. And I've already got a photo with Dom.
You're going to take it or you just going to do a selfie?
I'll just get a selfie. Oh, that's the bangers. Sea bangers. What's that one? Alright, maybe we did make the wrong decision. Oh, Monster. But yeah, there's free Monster. $5 for a bottle of water. One place had $5.80 for a bottle of water. What the hell? When we first rocked up there, I actually didn't take my camera, like what I'm recording this with, because when I went to Kudos Bank Arena for the UFC events, they're like, no cameras, no nothing. When we get to the start here, he's like, oh, it's just a little camera, no problem. I didn't even have my camera in my camera bag. I had microphones and chargers. Go figure, could have had my camera. But when we get there, it's like this little outdoor festival. They made it a whole event, and it was awesome. There were skaters out the front signing stuff. We got there a little bit late, so I want to say that we probably missed the majority of that. But they had food trucks, everything like that. It was sick. That's heaps better than my camera. your prediction, first, second, and third, now that it's all happening?
Chloe first. Probably Foona second, actually.
Foona second?
Yeah. And then Raisa in third. That's what I'll go with.
I'm going Chloe first, Aisha second, Liz Akama third. So your prediction's gone?
Only one final attempt left for all these games to decide. The SLS Championship.
I think my prediction's still on.
Here it is.
Oh no. Oh, last trick. So yeah, the reason we're right up the top, and Riley has done his ACL like in the last week or two, right? Maybe a month or two. So he's done his ACL, and we're gonna walk all the way to the top of these stairs because I took so long to decide on if I was going or not. That's my bad, bro. No spoilers, no spoilers. You'll get like a little bit of whatever, but you can watch the entire event on Rumble, or it might be on YouTube now. I think it's on KO, wherever you watch it, but you can watch the full contest. This is just to give you an idea of what the day's like, and maybe let you decide if you want to go next year. Alright, maybe some spoilers, right? It is the internet. We'll do spoiler alert, I don't know. But, yeah. Chloe is, like, for her age to take on all that pressure, and she's G'ing up the crowd and everything like that. And then, like, throughout the day, I've seen her, like, taking countless photos, signing stuff or whatever. Like, putting up with that type of pressure at that age, she is an absolute star. She was also like one of the only people to flip in and flip out on the day, so shout outs to Chloe on that one. Got 2 of my predictions. That's still pretty good. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Riley's lost. He's looking for an adult. So Shane did make it. There's so many people. What's your prediction for the men's?
Oh, Nigel in first.
Nigel in first.
Chris Johnson in second.
Jocelyn in second.
Well, I want him to win, but I sort of want Nigel to win.
Trying to think. Is it Gianni, Giancarlo, Nigel, Jocelyn, Sora Shirai, and Tommy Finn, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we'll go Nigel, Sora Shirai, and maybe Giancarlo. Something different.
Final underway, Tommy Finn, Jan Carlos Gonzalez, Chris Jocelyn, Nigel Houston, Giovanni, and Sora will be battling.
In between the men and the women's event, we went outside and had a look around and looked at merch and everything like this. And then we noticed when we're upstairs that all the seats weren't filled. Now, we thought that maybe people were rocking up only for the men's event. That can happen, right? So we didn't want to jump in a seat and then be told, oh, nah, that ain't it. And we don't want to draw attention to security. So we were just subtly moving around and checking stuff out. And to be fair, your knee says disabled, so I think we're good. So what ends up happening is Riley goes to the toilet. We were kind of hanging around at this disabled spot. There was like a place where people roll up with their wheelchairs, right? And glass. So we're kind of standing there. We're getting like, people are getting moved away as the event's about to start again. I walked up to a security guard and said, hey, my mate has just done his ACL like in the last week or so. We've got tickets and everything, but like, is anyone sitting there? It would make it a lot easier because there's these two chairs that are a lot easier to access and they're much better seats. She goes, I don't think anyone's sitting there. If anyone comes up to you, just come get me. And I was like, done. We got dope seats. Secret hack. Just put a bandage on your leg. Nah, he actually proper done his ACL and needs to get it properly looked at, but wanted to go to SLS, so.
Bit of an upgrade. Who knew doing your ACL would get us better seats? That's what you need to do. Nigel's hurt his foot. Is he still in the top three? The top one. Top one. I think Gianni might surprise us. What did I say earlier? I said Sora Shirai, Nigel and Giancarlo. Whoa. Jocelyn almost took someone out. Is there more fanfare for the Aussies or the Brazilians?
If you're watching this right now, if you watched on live on Rumble or KO or whatever, you would be hard pressed to wonder, is this in Sydney or is it in Brazil? Because anytime any Brazilian did anything, the crowd went wild. There's Brazilian soccer jerseys everywhere, flags everywhere, and they're going so wild, so passionate over anything, and I love it. Like, this is so sick. I actually had a conversation with a couple after the event. I said, what is it about Brazil that, like, no matter what sporting event it is, you guys rock up, you're passionate, everything like this. They're like, yeah, that's just us, you know. She's like, I don't think I've got a voice left. Feel like I can barely breathe because I've been yelling so much. And I'm like, I love it. They're like, look, we're passionate. If Chloe wins, if Haisa wins, it's cool. But if it was football, that's when we go to war. And I'm like, yo, I feel that. I feel that. I prefer skateboarding than soccer. So, but yeah, it was sick. And so friendly. Brazilian people are the most, like, friendly people ever. I can't wait to go to Brazil one day, and I'll probably come back married. But that's another story.
Is he going for an endo?
So we get these seats, right? We get them through a security guard. If you do not ask, you will not receive. So we asked, Riley had the injury, they let us sit in these seats, which are specifically for people with disabilities or injuries or whatever, right? Directly in front of us are like corporate boxes, but they're lower than a normal like corporate box would be up high. But they're like better seating, they got drinking food packages, everything like that. They mustn't have sold these, and so people just kept going to sit down thinking they could. And this little back and forth with the security, like I had to have seen this happen like 10 or 15 times with security kicking them out. And we're just laughing, like I filmed a few of them, we're laughing like, bro, like put a bandage on your knee or something, you know what I mean? Like that's how you get the seat. But yeah, it was pretty funny. The little cat and mouse game, there was a couple dudes that just pretended not to hear her, and then she was so on point with her job and making sure these guys, hey, you ain't supposed to be here, no bandage on your knee, time to step. It was hilarious. We were having fun watching it. It was a little side quest, right?
Security guard out our back, but not theirs. Can't believe I paid $20 for this.
You'll still be standing by yourself, you're still doing your thing, you're doing for yourself.
These guys were going for the hardest tricks, like absolutely insane. I don't want to spoil it, the results and everything. You see a few things, you see a few bails. But yeah, they're going for the absolute hardest tricks. And this isn't just like Tony Hawk where you mash a couple buttons. This is real life consequences. That hubba with the kink, like absolutely insane. Riley was convinced no one could flip out of it. I think Juan Carlos came close, but yeah, absolutely insane. And the stuff they were going for through the kink, Sora Shirai, shout outs to him, like insanity.
top three. I picked two in the women and the men's. You got one in the women's and the men's. Between us, we can pick it all. What do you think 9.5 was fair for Jocelyn?
No, you should have got like 25.9.
25 points.
So after all that went down, I don't think this ended up on their actual Rumble or whatever. It may have, I haven't checked. But yeah, like they did a best trick jam. So it was just chaos. And trying to film it, you're like, yeah, he just did a trick. Quick, go back there. Oh shit, he landed. So like I missed a bunch of things. Some crazy stuff went down. Felipe, I never got any of his tricks, but he got a bunch of like crazy switch flip type tricks. Midler absolutely went insane, but I never managed to catch anything he did because, like, I don't know, he's just Midler, right? David Lloyd was trying to hop over to the back of the ramp, which he'd actually done the day before in a run, which is insane. If you know David Lloyd, he's known for doing crazy stuff like that. You see him at Tampa, he's doing this big wall tap or whatever, you know what I mean? Again, I say it, Chloe is the only one to flip in and flip out and landed on the day. I want to say Gustavo Ribeiro attempted a few. Juan Carlos attempted a few, but I think she was the only one that landed it on the day. So that's crazy, and she's like 14 years old. Hasn't like built up any strength yet, so watch out in years to come. I didn't even see that on camera because like I'd be filming something and filming something else. There was one dude just like ollieing the manual pad or like dropping in, kickflip the manual pad into the boost mobile. The same dude also like board slid up the rail. I think I want to say he did like a tray flip up as well. Like he was just doing the most insane stuff. But my favorite moment of the whole thing was Poe Pinson skating around in Birkenstocks, or I thought they were Birkenstocks.
Are we? I reckon Gus had the more technical trick, but Midler should be overall MVP.
And he put on an absolute clinic. I'm looking for it right now, Mr. Alex Midler.
So if you need to get better seats, just put a bandage on your leg. God damn it. It's a big, big day.
They got tennis tomorrow.
They're not mucking around. Wow. They're still skating. Doing a bar. Hey Poe, what's the best trick you got in Birkenstocks?
Okay, one time I actually in these like
Oh, they're Nike sandals, they're not Birkenstocks.
I
shouldn't mess up for your sponsors.
No worries, but I was at my local park. I had no other shoes and no board. I did a nollie, like back 3 heel on a hip in these.
That's
very
wild.
weird, very random.
And they did have the merch there. I managed to get the SLS t-shirt. So we got the globe on the back. Got SLS on the front. If I'm being honest, it's a very, very cheap print. Like a very, very cheap print. And the shirt was about 50 bucks. So I guess they got to try and like fly people from all over the world to Sydney. I get it. That being said, it felt like the pros were in charge of getting themselves home. It was like when you played sport as a kid and then you all left through the same door, because as we're leaving we saw Chloe trying to leave, we saw Juan Carlo just skating out, we saw the Japanese girls, of course. I got a photo with Funa. Yeah, it was kind of weird. They were just, you know, alright, we got you this far, you do the rest. But on the way out I actually went to the outlets and I got the Team American skateboarding tee. I think it was about like $60 or $70, and I got it for 40. So not bad, not bad. A lot better value than the SLS shirt, if I'm being honest. I like this. This is actually pretty cool. On the side for the Paris Olympics, you see like the Eiffel Tower there. And I think these were designed by Alexis Sablone. The year before they were designed by Pata or Para. Was one of them. But yeah, this one here, designed by an actual skateboarder. If you don't know Alexis Sablone, she used to compete in the SLS events, I want to say 5-6 years ago, but
I'm doing no good with the stairs and your ACL's down. What do you reckon? Clearance? I believe. Holy kid.
Look up to you guys so much. Women, all the way. I love you. You guys are amazing. Turn that down.
We might eventually meet everyone. We just keep walking around in circles.
Thank you. Better run it.
Yeah, it's all good. He's off the clock.
It's not getting paid anymore.
That was never going to work.
Yeah.
How much security you reckon it's going to be around Homebush in the streets? You got 1,000 kids with skateboards roaming.
Yeah, all
Even the bros. Chloe just left out the front door.
in the Raptor squad.
Raptor squad. Consorting. That's so sick. Someone's gonna hit that elbow. Oh, he's got it.
Comes straight at your shins and shit.
Oh, he's got to run up. He's coming. He's coming. Silva!
Race each other.
Tony's got it. Yeah, he's got it. Oh no, there's a third thing to unlock. You just gotta go for the big swing. It's the only way. Oh, he's got it. You'll probably have him for free by tomorrow. Oh, he's got it. He's got it. Yeah.
What is it about bulldogs and skateboarding? They just seem to love it. That dog was just going all day. Apparently they tried to go into the event. They were told they couldn't take him in. So that dog had been skating up and down that road for the entire event. That's insane. But yeah, like crazy day. SLS Sydney. I hope it's back again next year. I'm definitely going again. I think if we go next year, we got to make sure we get the VIP tickets because that's the only way to do it, I think. You definitely, like, no matter where you are on the course, you see everything. So if you can't afford, like, better tickets or whatever, you will see everything. Plus, they've got to be jumbotrons, everything like that. It's weird to me that that place traditionally holds tennis. Because if you think of, like, tennis fans versus skateboarding fans, they're two different kinds of people, right? You saw at the end, the young homie, like, trying to get that flag. I was almost going to go, yo, I'll boost you up, give me the Shane one, but still pissed Shane didn't rock up, but it is what it is. But yeah, I'm sure there'll be a bunch of events where the guys are hanging around. I know Nigel, Dom, and Midler are hanging around. I want to say they were at a screening in Sydney that I actually almost went to. It was tonight, so this is the 19th right now. It was happening in Sydney. And I almost went down to it. A little bit of wet weather, I couldn't be bothered, but there'll be plenty of like little side quests, little events on going around, just like last time. And a few of the skaters are hanging around. We spoke to Poe Pinson, who like, I'm so used to people when you like say something or get something on camera, it's like in and out, and that's all they want to give you. She just was chilling and like talking to me like, yeah, I've been here. I think I've got a friend up in Newcastle, so I definitely want to come skate there. And I'm like, yeah, that's sick. If you do, I've got some spots for you. But hey, this has been, I think, the third episode of MITUS Does All the Things. I've got a bunch of different stuff. We did like a video game event, first one. Skateboarding, the second one. And then again, skateboarding the third one. So I got to mix it up. There'll be something next week that's completely different. I guarantee it. But make sure you like, share, subscribe. If you like what you see with the sneakers, we also do the sneaker channel. So check that out too. Let me know in the comments. Did you go to the event? Did you enjoy the event? What did you think of the course? I thought it was a little bit small. I think maybe if they do it again, it could be in Kudos Bank Arena. But that's just me. Peace. Feels weird doing this here when we're not talking about sneakers. But as you can see, if you haven't seen the other channel, I've got a couple pairs.